Good day. Our activity for today is all about procedure for collecting with stains on absorbent or non-absorbent substances. First is collecting with stain on absorbent substances. All you need to do is collect sample of stain from the item it has been located. Use one sterile cotton swab to soak up to stain, then put it on the box and shield and put it in the paper or packaging. Transport it into laboratory. Next is collect control sample of the item by slightly moisturizing swab distilled water and rub the area of surface in the stain. Put it into the box for proper packaging and transported to laboratory. Last is submit the entire of the item of possible means detachable and be subjected to proper packaging and transported to laboratory. And also the swab containing the wet stain and the swab containing the control sample shall be packaged separately. Second procedure is collecting wet stain on non-absorbent substances. In this process, you don't need to collect sample of stain from the item which has been located. All you need to do is submit the entire item if possible. Possible means detachable and be subjected to proper packaging and transported to laboratory. Another procedure that we are going to perform the procedures for collecting dry stains on absorbent and non-absorbent substances. First is collecting dry stains on absorbent substances. In this process, all you need to do is cut out the stain area of the item in which the stain has been located. And then collect the stain in area by rubbing the cotton swab on the stain area and put it on the box for proper packaging and transported to laboratory. Next is collecting dry stain on non-absorbent substances. The manner that we are going to perform is to swab the stain on the suspected items where it adheres and put it on the box, shell properly and put it on the paper bag. The next process we are going to perform the collecting sample from a smear. In this manner, use a dry sterile cotton swab and concentrate the substance on the tip of the swab. Allow the swab to air dry. Put it on the box and put it on paper bag for proper packaging. Transported to laboratory. Next is collect sample of stain from the items that shall be located. Collect control sample of the item by slightly moistening swab with distilled water and rub the area of the surface in the stain. Put it on the box and put it on the paper bag transported in the laboratory. Last method we are going to perform is evidence marking. Evidence marking must be done by the investigator accurately and thoroughly documented the evidence. That's for all. Thank you and God bless.